couple days ago, there was a big viral video on Twitter of a couple of lamps that turned into robotic arms and began to fold clothing. Everybody hates doing laundry. Everyone loved this idea. Many questions about what it can be used for and where it is. But to help us explain all that and more, let's welcome Aaron Tan. How does it see? Because to be doing the laundry, it has to be able to have vision and to do other things. But also, you mentioned privacy, and I just realized that if I do have both these lamps in my bedroom, I might not want them to be washing all the time.
Yeah. No, that's a great question. This is something that we thought carefully of. The best way for me to show you is we have a sort of an early prototype here. So this thing is designed. The short answer is that the camera and everything that is robotic about this lamp is housed inside the lamp hoods. So only when you give it permission does it then open up, reveal the camera, reveal the sort of robot fingers. So these lamp hoods almost act as, not almost, they act exactly as mechanical shutters that some folks have on their laptops or whatever. So only until you've given it permission does everything robotic about it reveals itself. Otherwise, it's all nicely packaged and sort of contained inside the lamp hoods.
How much did you raise or does one need to raise, and what lunatic backed this company? Because this is, I mean, you got to have a real, this takes a unique person, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit unorthodox.
Unorthodox, thank you.
I've heard all sort of things. When we first started pitching this, we were like, oh, we're gonna build robot lamps that fold laundry, and everybody sort of told us like those words don't feel like they belong next to each other. But in terms of the raise, we're actually still in the middle of the fundraise, hence the reschedule of the pod. I would have more to share on that maybe a week from now.
Okay, well, I'm stoked, Jason. I think this is awesome. I think this is exactly what I want to see. I think we've talked about humanoid robots in the show a lot because they're a great idea for a lot of settings. But I also think it's a good point about the house. I don't actually probably have room for a humanoid robot to be bouncing around the house. It would get in the way. That's
what closets for. There's going to be like I think everybody's going to have a robot closet where the robot goes to just, tell it to go into the pantry. And it's like C-3PO is going to be in the pantry like, oh, what did I do? It's like, just go into the oil tank. Remember, he goes into the oil tank and does all his stuff.
Have you read Murderbot, Jason, the series?
I have not.
Murderbot is about a robot it's a humanoid robot, and it's just kind of sad all the time. And so it's this interesting story about it's basically a bodyguard robot that has sentience and gets sad. And it's now a series on, I think, Apple TV Plus. But I think we're going to end up with very similar. He has a closet he goes to repair himself, which is why it came to mind. But I think we're going that way too.
Aaron, this is incredible.
Thank you.
What's next? This is obviously one of a collection of robot operating system you're building, an app store. So you're going to have 4 or 5 different SKUs, I take it, over time?
Yeah. I mean, I think lamps are such a sort of a personal thing that I think people will probably have different styles that they want that fits different parts of their homes. And we sort of see a product lineup of everything from tabletop lamps to floor lamps to lamps with multiple heads that could do different things.
That's the thing I think would be interesting, because you have those pinchers, but there are other attachments. So having it be able to go to, I don't know, maybe it's in its base, have 5 different types of hands for different purposes. Obviously, you don't want to be massaged with pinchers. That could be, I mean, unless you're into some shiatsu, I guess, or if you're into acupuncture. But whatever your bag is, Alex, maybe you want pain in your massage.
I'm sorry. I'm a really big science fiction fan. I'm pro robotics. I love technology. I'm a capitalist. I will never get acupuncture from the lamp beside my bed. That's where I draw. I found it. There's my line, Jason, right there.
Wait, you're saying Murderbot, editorial director Lon, air director, says Murderbot's going to become an Apple TV Plus series?
Yeah, I think the first season's out right now.
All right, you learned something new here. All right, listen, Aaron, continued success. If you're raising, you have my email. If you happen to raise money at some point, I might want to join this lunatic investor group that you're assembling, if you are in fact, or maybe you're just doing this off of profits, but which is also notable. But gosh, this is the kind of crazy I'm here for.